So kind of going into that a little bit, like walk around inspections. So generally, first thing when you pull in, you're going to be greeted by one of our advisors. They're going to come to your vehicle and, of course, just ask what you're coming in for, if you have an appointment, things like that. Once we start the check-in process on your vehicle, we're always going to do what we call a walk-around inspection, and we're going to ask that you come with us. Only reason being is because, a lot of people don't look underneath the hood of their car. A lot of people don't know what they're looking at when they do. So whenever we do this walk around, we're always going to pop your hood. We're always going to check your fluid levels, look at your belts and your hoses and things like that, because a lot of people don't understand what goes through those hoses.
Yeah.
What is driven by a belt.
Yeah.
And if we see those types of things on the drive, we're going to point it out to you to let you know and to help educate you so you better understand what it takes to keep your vehicle running. So, it's not one of those, we want to push you over the edge right when you come in the door, or, it's simply to educate you about your vehicle. That way you better understand it. And that's one thing about, what we do for a living is we're not trying to sell you anything. We are trying to better educate you so that way you can make that educated decision to, repair or do the preventative maintenance on your car. So, yes, we do the walk around inspection, but multi-point inspections. Every vehicle gets a multi-point inspection here. Our guys are doing on the back, just like Ben said. All our techs are making sure that they stay on top of those things, from wiper blades down to the bottom of the tires. Anything in between, our guys are going to make sure that they're covering all of their bases to make sure that your vehicle is in tip-top condition. And that's when it's our job, of course, after we speak with the technician and view that inspection ourselves as an advisor, that we come to you and let you know exactly what they're seeing. You're also going to receive the video of our inspection that our guys are doing. So
Yep.
We've had a bunch of customers. I had a guy the other day that was telling me a huge compliment that he really enjoyed how thorough our inspections are.
Yeah.
Seeing the brake measurements, seeing the fluid levels, pulling those filters out, the battery tests, like the whole nine that these guys are doing just to make sure that your vehicle is taken care of.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is, like you said, kind of when I came into the car business, people still were checking oil, checking transmission fluid, maybe looking at their battery. But in 2026, in a world of AI, there's a lot of our customers that don't even know how to open a hood.
Right.
So a couple of things that we do, like Allie said, in the walk around, one, it's a chance for us to build rapport with you, get to know why you're here. Do you have plans today? Do you need to be out of here in a certain time? Give us a chance to have a 2-minute conversation with you so that we can, do you need a shuttle? Is there anything we can do? Are you hungry? We've got a cafe.
Right.
Here's our Wi-Fi password. Just a couple things to build rapport, but also, give that customer a chance to see under their hood. Maybe it's somebody older, maybe it's somebody younger, whatever the chance may be. Maybe they've got a new car that, has got 10,000 miles on it and they've actually never seen under the hood. Perfectly normal. I can tell you, like I said, being in the car business as long as I have, there's stuff on cars now that I don't even know what it does. I have to read about it or get with Kyle or shop foreman and, ask some questions and then do some digging to really figure out, because cars are complicated now. The days of opening the hood and checking transmission fluid are completely over. We hadn't had a dipstick in a transmission since 2006,
It's
2007.
been a hot minute.
Yeah, been a while. So, some of those things, it seems like people that used to, work on their own cars, change their own oil, or, with the increase of, oil and oil filters and some of those disposal fees, it's just gotten to a point where we have customers every day that come in and say, look, y'all can change it cheaper than I can. So, while I like changing my own oil, It's just cheaper and more cost effective for somebody else to do it. But when we do that MPI and that video MPI, I think it gives people a little bit more peace of mind to be able to see, you know, the real feel of what their car is and what kind of shape it's in, see underneath it from a lift that they wouldn't normally get to see. So
Right.
our customers really do. They enjoy that, and it's been a great thing at this store.
Oh yeah, absolutely.